Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Liberated. Now, I really enjoyed the first issue of the cyber noir comic book game, and I'm glad you guys did too. And now we are moving on to issue 2. We kind of ended at a cliffhanger on the first issue. Our protagonist may not have actually been the protagonist, so let's see where the story goes from here. Sensing a lot of politics in this one. This week only, 50% sale! Oh my god! Now I'm curious, are we going to be following the other people who were on the subway at the beginning of the game? Oh, there's the guy who looked like Commissioner Gordon that was in that photo with Steven Seagal and Chang. Doubt?
And the police department has announced new security measures following last night's terrorist attack in Chinatown. Which resulted in the death of the Minister of National Security's son, Duke Stroud.
Oh, he did die.
Police are investigating the incident as politically motivated. Thoughts and prayers for the minister have been flooding in from around the world.
So they just walked. I was wondering, it was so strange how they just walked out calmly after he got shot. So something's going on here. Thank you for those F's in the chat.
Where? Got it. On my way.
It is Commissioner Gordon.
Warning, you are now entering a restricted area. High radiation levels detected.
Did they figure out where the Liberated were based out of?
Morning, Cap.
How'd we find this place?
He's a captain, not a commissioner.
Some of our drones went down not far from here. Came to retrieve them. Stumbled on this place. We don't know anything about the site, but we saw vehicle activity here last night.
What about the radiation?
The levels on the maps are through the roof. Strange thing is, there's nothing on the Geiger counters.
Something's not right about this place, Cap. No one can track down the blueprints for the site. It's like it never existed. All we know is that it used to be a Project Manhattan facility. Top secret.
I like how we're seeing things from the other side.
Could have been a missile silo. Or a bunker, maybe. Can't say for sure from out here. We scouted the area and identified these hangars. There's also signs of an extensive tunnel network.
Entrances here, here, and here. Just give us the word and we'll storm the place. They won't know what hit him.
Oh, that was a bigger warehouse than I thought.
In position.
They've got snipers in the whole bit.
Eyes on your Geiger counters. Orders are to pull back at the first sign of radiation. Alpha team, on me. I suggest you take cover until we've cleared the area, sir.
Guy sounds a little bit like Ron Perlman. Okay, so now we're playing as him. As they just gun down a whole bunch of people. Okay, I'm pressing E. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay, he's sprightly for a man of his age. Is there anyone we know? They're all wearing masks. What I'm curious about is, are we actually going to confront or kill some of the characters that we saw during the first issue? Like Tim or Tom? This guy seems to know exactly where he's going. Oh, okay, well, yep. I did not expect that. Boop. Hard drive. Drive 01, Source City Time, photo Press World Agency, title St. Martha's Heroes. Now remember, apparently the catalyst for society going the way it was the St. Martha tragedy, so... Captain Frank Robbins, Lieutenant Harry Davis, and Lieutenant Brandon Chang. The 5 days of official mourning announced by the government in the wake of the attack on St. Martha's School will end tomorrow. Although much has been said about the incident, no words can express the inconceivable scale of the tragedy. Today, however, we want to talk about the day's heroes. Lieutenant Brandon Chang, Captain Frank Robbins, and Lieutenant Harry Davis were the first on the scene at St. Martha's. If it hadn't been for their bravery, the death toll would surely have been even higher. They risked their lives to carry wounded children from the flames, even as the building above them collapsed. All 3 men are to be awarded our nation's highest honors by the President at a ceremony next week. An angel retires. Lieutenant Brandon Chang, the Angel of St. Martha's, has announced his retirement from the police force. For the past 2 years, Lieutenant Chang has been part of a special anti-terrorism task force devoted to the prevention of another tragedy like St. Martha's. Our thanks go out to Lieutenant Chang for his exemplary service and dedication. Lieutenant Chang intends to spend his twilight years helping his son in their family store, perhaps even behind the counter. We encourage all our readers to show their appreciation by stopping by and making a purchase. After all, it's not every day that you get to meet a real-life angel. The police have issued an arrest warrant for Officer Harry Davis. Citizens are warned that Davis has suffered a mental breakdown and is armed and dangerous. The police have declined to answer any more questions at this time. However, it's believed Davis's breakdown is linked to yesterday's attack on the Central Police Station, which claimed the lives of 4 brave police officers. More information as the situation unfolds. Note to self, first contact with Harry seems promising. Remorse, a desire for revenge. Observe and help him to hide. Case passed to our northern team. Okay. plot thickens. Oh, I thought that elevator was coming up with something nasty. Yeah. Hey, Hangman's Girl, thank you very much for that host. I appreciate you. Yeah, that was definitely him. I hope I just went the right way. Let's hope. I am brutalizing this poor man's knees. I'd like to think that they're braced somehow. He seems to be quicker on the draw than, what was Stroud's? It was Brady, wasn't it? He seems quicker on the draw, but he may actually be more susceptible to damage. Barry, it was Barry. Okay. Stone cold. See, if Commissioner Gordon was like this, Gotham City, I think would be in a very different position. Oh, I gotta switch. Where are you, friend? There's one more person, I think. But we'll wait for them. Drive 2. Over 3 years ago, cash is out. Add it to your calendar. January 1st is the beginning of the end for hard cash. New law will come into effect and begin a 4-year transitional period. During this period, every citizen will be legally entitled to possess up to $200 in physical currency before the nation goes fully digital. With government support, banks will ease the transition to a cashless economy by offering new, more flexible products to consumers. Government officials held a press conference yesterday to answer questions about the new financial system and emphasize the reasons for the fundamental reform. According to one spokesperson, transitioning to a comprehensive payment monitoring system will not only provide many economic benefits and greatly reduce the need for environmental resources, but also allow the police to combat terrorism, money laundering, and tax evasion far more effectively. In today's online world, cash is nothing but an obsolete relic, commented one government spokesperson. Not only do honest citizens have nothing to fear, but their full transaction history will also provide unprecedented protection against the fraudsters and criminals who have flourished under our current system of weak financial oversight. This is a great day for businesses, consumers, and the fight against those who threaten our freedom. Note to self. Sources within the Ministry of Finance confirm that plans to remove the cash limit are still in place. Key members of Parliament have indicated that they could effectively put forward a motion to extend the transitional period. Note to self. The bribes demanded by members of Parliament are getting ridiculous. We should set up an urgent meeting to discuss the situation. Quick on the draw. Oh, is that just to take cover? Okay. Thought there may have been a book or something we could grab. I'm curious if we're going to be running into Rick. Now, remember, Rick had joined the... Rick had joined the Liberated, not necessarily because... Oh, okay, we got to push this anyway. Not because he believed in the cause, but he wanted to take down the social credit system. Because he believed that he'd created a monster that the government took advantage of. I just want to talk. Align the hexagon so that the 3 types of tracks form proper circuits. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I see what they're wanting, what they're trying to go for here. Yeah. I got you, friend. That's kind of cool. It's actually very cool. Now, some of these I don't think we'd actually have to move. Okay, those are good. Aha! The Liberated secret snack chamber. Two on the ground, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow. Drop. I'm waiting for the quick time events. Oh! There's a trap! He just stood by and let it happen, too. Alright, over 2 years ago, scandal in the Parents of St. Martha's Association. Now remember, we got the thing that the parents realized that something had happened in St. Martha's that was actually, there was something underneath the surface, and a lot of them tried to investigate, and that's when people started disappearing or dirty laundry started going out to the general public. Sources within the Supreme Court have indicated that a ruling could be made next week to ban the Parents of St. Martha's Association. The organization's reputation took a hit last year with revelations of the president's shady past and improper use of funds. This was followed by the IRS seizing the association's bank accounts after rumors of mismanagement concerning a fundraising campaign. The association had been plagued by online accusations against other members of the association board, which triggered the official investigation. Allegedly founded after the attack on St. Martha's, I love that, allegedly founded. As a way to support the parents of the victims, it appears that the association was merely a front for scammers intent on exploiting the tragedy for their own benefit. It has since been revealed that the association refused to cooperate with the official investigation into the tragedy, preferring to instead spread discredited conspiracy theories of government involvement. Kind of reminds me of ISN when it's taken over by the Clark administration and Babylon 5, the tone of some of these stories. Victims of the association's activities are instructed to contact their local police station, which will put them in contact with a new government-approved organization created specifically to support the victims' families as they cope with the repercussions of the tragedy. Note to self. After yesterday's meeting, we reached out to persecuted members of the association. Some have agreed to withdraw from public life. 2 have agreed to be our moles in the government's new organization. 6 months ago, an order has been given to set up a meeting with representatives of the government's terrorist attack commemoration committee. The topic? A planned memorial ceremony on the anniversary of the St. Martha's school attack. As agreed upon during the meeting, the plans for an anti-government protest during the victim memorial ceremony have been cancelled. There's too much heat on us right now. We'll wait. Yesterday, an order has been given to set up a meeting with representatives of the government's terrorist attack commemoration committee. Ooh. Hey, random. You didn't feel a thing. Hold shift to sneak? Yes, indeed. I'll be subtle now. Oh. Yeah, he's very fragile. Like, one shot almost killed him. And did I kill all of them? Yes, I did. It's a lot easier to use the gun with him. I actually like that. It's someone with a bit of experience. Has faster reflexes with it. I see you back there. Gonna double check and see if there's any other data pads. I guess that's what they are. The angle of that was very cool. Elevator. Missiles. Very large missiles. Missiles. Okay, that looks like we're going to be using it for something. Elevator go up. There you go. Ah, okay. So we go grab the box and drag it, take it on the elevator. Gotcha. Moving to Star City. Looks like you've got it from here, Gordon. This is what'll hurt his knees. What you gotta do is just push with your back. Take your knees completely out of the equation. And everything will be fine. Oh. Look at him. That's one. So I guess we may use the box to get past the obstacle on the other side, too. Now, this would be a pain, pushing this thing across a wooden bridge. Especially if the planks looked as uneven. Okay, I don't know... Can we drop down there? Oh, yes, there is a dive. Oops. You're already pruny enough, sir. So this will open the second gate. Pretty well defended little fortress. Is there anything? Nope. All right. I gotta remember all these characters' names instead of giving them my own. I do like this character, though. What are we... Oh. I assume the heat, the steam would be bad, so... Oh, never mind. We're good. He has no cares.
Glad you could make it to the party, Cap. There's multiple hostiles on the other side of that door. We've sent a demolition drone in through the vents. Here, you're gonna need something with more firepower.
I just got an achievement called Boomstick. And it's not a boomstick, but pilot the drone and plant explosives by pressing E. Oh, that's cool. What are we trying to do? I assume find where they are and boom accordingly? Pattelson? Quack? Thank you very much for that follow. Sorry if I butchered that name. Oh, they're detonating. I think there was one. We missed one. Rat-a-tat. Oh, okay. Harder to go for the headshots there. Yeah, there's a little bit of recoil. Just gotta get used to this. Haven't seen any more of the, our data pad infos. I'm gonna drop down here real... Ooh, crick. Ow. And quite the control center here. I like to think he's listening to Roller Coaster of Love by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's the kind of world I want to live in. Stone cold. Thanks, I hate it. Are we good? Just want to see if there's anything there. Yoink. Glad he's not worried about getting his gun wet. Oh, we're gonna drown. Maybe. Almost. We got close. First in his class. Oh no. Yep, that's right. You sit there and drown. Because apparently no one taught you to swim. That was weird. I'll take it though. Well, I guess that would make sense if he's wearing that mask and he wasn't prepared to, you know, go underwater. Shh. Oh, they're so satisfying when you hit them from off screen. Okay. But was there anything over here? That's just going to lead back down, isn't it? Oh well. We know we can swim. He's like, I gotta get my cardio in today. Oh, it's not gonna let us back on the ladder. I see, I see. Wait a minute. Do we... There we go. Oh, no. Ow. Watch that first step. Oh, what happened? I gotta go press the switch again. No. There we go. Controls were finicky there for a moment. There we go. KKD back, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome. Alright, let's not fall to our death here. Aha! You're fine, you're fine. It's just second-degree burns. Careful with our fall. Alright. Oh, no! Oh, unfortunate. My controller was on my computer tower. Okay, there's 2 troops right there. Much better. Fix the circuit. Set the dial so that the track creates closed circuits. It's definitely got to be there. I love the puzzles. Ooh, I hear you up there. There's one. Time for some more tasty lore. So, his name is Frank Robbins. Frank Robbins. Remind me of that, please, chat. Over 3 years ago, terrorists strike again. Thanks to the bravery and efforts of our security forces, 2 years passed without incident since the attack on St. Martha's School. That is until yesterday, when our nation was struck by terrorists who want to slander our valiant protectors. The hackers, operating under the pseudonym The Liberated, broke into the police mainframe and defaced its website with hateful, accusatory messages. Government spokespeople have called for calm, reassuring citizens that we will not back down from our efforts to identify and eliminate these terrorists before their activities can threaten our way of life. The incident has, however, spurred progress on new legal reforms designed to enable the authorities to combat cybercrime more effectively. So it's kind of interesting to me because they're like, you have an attack on a school where children died, and then just a website gets hacked, and they're wanting to do it with the same amount of severity and using it as an excuse. Over 1 week ago. Let's see. Note to self. Note to self. 2 hours ago, a meeting to review the speech's effectiveness at reaching our target audience has been set for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Western Group Headquarters. So this was the address that went out to everybody in the last issue. Jumped the gun there. He's got 31 ways to kill you. Is that why his name's Frank Robbins? It's like his most extreme little elimination challenge name. And here's Frank Baskin Robbins. Known for his 31 flavors of pain. Okay, we got an elevator there. You tried, buddy. Oh, lordy. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Come on. Frank! Frank! Oh. Gotta time the right way to jump off of these cords. Okay. Oh, there's a guy right behind us, Frank. Frank, what are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, there's another one. There was 4 in all. Holy crap. Okay. I think we won, Frank. Down you go. Thank you. See you. Whoop. Title, Citizen Bonus. Show your civic spirit. To encourage the best in all of us, a Citizen Bonus scheme will soon go into effect to celebrate good deeds and charitable acts. Community service, recycling, blood donation, and more will be actively rewarded with special merit points. Collect enough, and you'll be able to exchange them for special privileges, including career fast-tracking, public transport discounts, and even free cinema tickets. That was 4 years ago. Behavior Watch. The Citizen Bonus system introduced last year has proven highly successful in encouraging the best in all of us. Now, however, it will go both ways. In addition to gaining points and benefits for good deeds, you can expect to lose points for things like littering, smoking in public, and of course, committing crimes and antisocial acts. So this is what Rick was talking about. It was supposed to be like a credit score, like a more intricate credit score, and it just became more perverse. Alright, thank you for the lurk, Vito. Error reading data. Meeting to analyze identity forgery opportunities in the CCS based on Barry's evidence. Wednesday, 10 a.m. Whoa! Okay, I'm glad that there was water down there. I'm glad you knew that too. Mr. Robbins. Or Captain Robbins, excuse me. Yeah, it's hard for me to remember the name Barry for Stroud's character, because I was just like, man, that doesn't sound like a hacker, but then I realized that's the point. Let's get back up here and get some fresh air. And I don't know where to go. Up. I think I saw it, though. Alright, Zero, you have yourself a good one. Ew. That's actually... Oh, that's nightmarish. Now it's going to be harder for him to get air. Up. Check and see if there was anything on this side. Nope. This guy's ibuprofen bill must be huge. Okay, so we know you're... Oh, look, you can actually see the flashlight. Got both of you. Yeah, actually, that'd be interesting if the protagonist of each comic died. And we got to see the ripple effect of it. That might be spot on, Kath, actually. Something was over there. Are you expecting me to run through? Oh. No, you're not. Never mind. There's a button over here. Oh, there's two. There's two. Oh, what the? They have drones. That's a twist. Oh, come on, you got it. You got this. You got this. That's police hardware. Oh! Crap. Alright, we gotta go through that again. Whew. Did not expect those drones to drop down out of nowhere. Okay, there we go. That poor body is hanging on by a thread. There we go. So we got a lot of crashed trains. They had access to a lot of hardware.
Scurrying in the darkness, spreading your disease, death will find you.
Oh god, now poison gas.
Gas! It's fucking gas! Everyone out! Now! There's no escape. The earth will be cleansed of your kind, your pestilence. Ends here.
He didn't even have a chance. Meanwhile... Oh, we got a flashback. So just a flat-out bomb.
An explosion at St. Martha's School. Reports are still coming in, but first responders have confirmed there are casualties across the site, including several children.
This is what I've been saying all along, Bob. Terrorism is the challenge of our times. I don't know about you, but I don't mind sacrificing a few liberties if it means our children can grow up in a safe world.
Chet's absolutely right. If the authorities don't have the power to fight back, how are they going to protect us?
Very topical, still. Martha!
Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. We will hunt these monsters down. It's time we put our petty squabbles aside. Time we built a safe, prosperous future for us all.
There's Barry's dad, who looks oh so legitimate. And certainly not the bad guy at all. However, is that Chang, Robbins, and the other guy there right next to him.
Where's Harry? Carlton said he's running late. Something to do with marrying the kids. You know how it is.
Same old Harry. We're about to get chewed out by the man who signs our paychecks, and he's running errands.
Darius.
Sorry to keep you waiting, fellas.
Alright, so we've got the 3 heroes of the tragedy.
The minister will see you now. Good luck, gentlemen.
Come in, gentlemen. Please take a seat. Let's just cut to the chase, shall we? We need to nip this terrorism thing in the bud. Now, I've brought you here to ask you to head up a special task force, the sole purpose of which will be to root out dissent and dissatisfaction wherever they may be.
And I just realized that Chang probably is not even aware that he murdered his former boss's kid.
You boys are the best of the best, our nation's finest. Beloved by the media, trusted by your communities, more importantly, trusted by me. I know, as a matter of fact, that I can count on your discretion. Gentlemen, what do you think it is that we lack in this fight? I'll tell you. Information. It's not that the data isn't there. Every single bank, social network, surveillance center, and insurance company this side of the Mississippi is sat on a veritable treasure trove of information. What we need is to bring it all together. If we're to stay ahead of these terrorists, we'll need to know more than them. Now, I do expect there'll be some resistance, but no law-abiding citizen has anything to fear.
Yeah, Chang retired because he was going to help his son run the family store.
Someday, they'll be writing speeches about the work you fine gentlemen are about to do.
Or maybe he didn't retire.
I want you to supervise the creation of the world's most sophisticated police database. I expect it to be capable of predicting crime before it even happens.
Ew. Minority Report.
We've already got the banks and tech giants on board. They're eager to play ball. Over the moon, in fact. This will give them the chance to understand their customers better. Every, and I mean every bit of information matters. Hell, I want to know if a flea shits in Florida if it helps us keep this country safe. If someone buys a bus ticket or takes a cab, we should know where they're going, what they're doing, and if it's legal. To make sure it's traceable, cash payments for those services can be phased out. If someone's purchase history shows they have an unhealthy diet, we can automatically assign them to a high-risk pool and increase their insurance premiums accordingly. Hell, we can even tax their damn diabetes.
Ugh. Just feels dirty.
If someone isn't posting pictures on social media, we need to know what they're hiding. Maybe they're a pervert, a terrorist, or maybe just some misanthrope who has a chip on their shoulder. Good citizens must be rewarded, bad ones eliminated. Another tragedy like St. Martha's cannot be allowed to happen ever again.
So this is when all the wheels started turning.
Gentlemen, we are to blame for the deaths of those children. That tragedy rests on our shoulders. But together we can atone for our sins. We must dedicate our lives to ensuring that the future of this nation is one of security and prosperity.
The Corps is mother, the Corps is father.
What the hell just happened?
Thank you, Robbins.
Looks like we got a promotion, fellas.
How are we gonna pull this off?
mass surveillance is one thing, but this?
This is our job, Chang. We all joined the force to keep people safe.
It can't hurt to have all that information at our fingertips.
But where do we draw the line? We're talking about people's whole lives here.
So it looks like Harry's all for it. Robbins is kind of, could be useful, and Chang's the one asking the hard questions.
You got a better idea, Chang? At least this way, we'll always be a step ahead.
It's probably an awkward elevator ride.
About damn time as well. I'm sick and tired of perps having the jump on us. Think about it. No more putting assholes back on the street just because we don't have the evidence to pin a crime on them.
You really don't have a problem with all this?
I knew the bad guy was going to be the one who looked like Steven Seagal.
You heard the minister. Honest people have nothing to fear. But criminals? They always have something to hide. And we'll be there to catch them red-handed. What jury's gonna doubt proof like that?
Yeah, I guess I'm getting too old for this shit. Maybe I should retire.
Murtaugh.
Retire? Give me a break. That badge means everything to you.
What would you even do, Chang? Go fishing? Work in your son's store?
Who knows? Maybe.
Now, if he did just retire and try and leave the public life, that explains why Barry and them went to go see him.
This little piggy should have stayed home.
Oh, S. Oh, cry. Back. My bad. Let's redo that. Thank you.
Cap, are you there? Cap, come in. You need to get out of there.
Oh, Oh, do we dive again? Oh, never mind. Yeah, so he's just Cap just seems like he's the cop. Right, for right now at least. He's just the one, you know, I use the tools that are in the box. Still want to check and see if there's any, like, information or... What the... Oh. Do you have to drop down? I guess so. Oh, Lord. His poor knees. They're like powder.
Cap, get out of there! Cap, come in. You need to get out of there.
I'm gonna run. Oh, no!
Cap, get out of there!
I know. I know he's right. It's right behind me, isn't it? Oh God, it is. Oh God. Dude.
Cap, get out of there! Cap, come in. You need to get out of there.
I'm running. I'm headshotting and running.
Cap, get out of there!
Still running.
Cap, get out of there!
I got the idea. Alley-oop!
Cap, get out of there!
Woo! Oh Lord, no, I don't have time. Don't have time. Don't have time. Did I make it?
Cap, are you there? Sir, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm still in one piece.
Good thing I'm one day from retirement.
Yeah, I was worried there. We got him. Fucking animals. A few of them, at least. Let's see what they have to say for themselves.
So the entire base is gone. And mostly because of him. So Captain Robbins is very formidable. Alright guys. So that was issue 2 of Liberated. That was all action for the most part, but we also did get a lot of info about how the world got into the state that it did, and that there's definitely something, you know, dark and unseemly behind the surface. But we still have more questions and answers about Barry and like what's going on there. And if you look at issue 4, we've got Tim and them on the cover. So what was Barry's role in this? Was he just, you know, and what's Chang doing? It's like so many questions, and I hope they're able to go ahead and get them taken care of. Munya, thank you for those 20,000 grid coins for an Extra Life donation. I'll take care of that here in just one sec. But we will go ahead and end it here, and we will pick it up with issue 3 next time. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you haven't followed the Twitch channel yet, please do so. I try and stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays with random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below, as well as a link to my Extra Life page where I'm raising money for my local Children's Miracle Network hospital via the amazing Extra Life charity. So please check that out if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.